What's up, guys? We're back with another video here on kind of the NXR debrief and preseason cross country and track overview. I'm just gonna look at the guys, see, how we did as a team this whole season as well. Yeah, what do you think, Sam?
Not too much. Probably just go over the championship race. Sorry, Indianola had a good race, but we're gonna probably stick with the championship race for the debrief.
Northwest also had a really good race.
Yeah, they were very good. So yeah, let's just get into it.
Yeah, so I think a big surprise was Dowling getting 7th was different. I think they've been 3rd the past 2 years, and we thought this was probably their best year since they won GRIAC. They won it 2 years ago and they missed by I think 3 points for NXN, but I know it's kind of a tough race for them. They actually tied for 6th, so I mean, it doesn't look like they're that far back from 4th place, but still not what we expected them to get.
Yeah, it's also a shame Cedar Falls wasn't able to run in the championship race. I would have liked to see that they could have done full power. I think they could have definitely been up there too. But yeah, there's some very, very good teams here.
Yeah.
Like when you look at the teams that qualified, first place team, average time 15:26.
Yeah.
Second place, average time 15:33 is 33 second spread, 15:33 average is insane. It's just.
Dang, I didn't even know this guy Ethan Olds.
Yeah, he's good.
He went 14:44.
Yeah. So a lot of good teams here. We got 25th, so that's all right.
I mean, we didn't have our best races. I don't know if we.
Average time 16:18 though, so not awful.
Apparently, we dropped so many spots. Wait. Yeah, we dropped spots throughout the race.
Yeah, me and Grant were both dropping a ton. Or
Really?
like picking people off. We went down a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's all right.
Yeah.
But I mean, overall, fun race, fun weekend. We have some videos coming out of NXR, what we did. Super cool weekend to be there back in the championship race. That was fun, and I mean, I don't know, we probably could have ran better, but at the end of the day, it's the last race of the year, so it is what it is.
Okay, yeah, honestly, not too much to go over. I got 180th place out of team scorers, which is just unbelievable how competitive that race was. And it kind of makes you realize, I got 120th, 180th out of all scorers.
You got under 20th.
Yeah, out of team placers.
Oh yeah, I got 70.
Which is just 1621 and 180th place is wild.
Yeah, I mean, just a big meet.
It was really, really fun though.
I don't really have a ton to say over it. I mean, it's just, I don't know.
It just kind of is what it is. Probably would have more to say if we qualified for NXN.
Yeah,
but
if we were, I mean, I
we
was
were
hoping
good.
for top 10 as a team, but this year was just stacked.
Yeah.
Like, Wayzata is usually at the
Gilbert
front.
got 11th.
Wayzata didn't run very good. Prairie ran pretty good. They had a 10-second team spread, which is absolutely absurd. Yeah, I mean, don't know what to say.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, not too much. Probably just hop into, what do we want to go for first? Do we want to do?
We can do cross first. I don't have the cross results pulled up, but yeah, we can do cross first, and then I don't know. I think obviously a clear number one is
It's gotta be Cedar Falls, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think
has to be
clear one, Cedar Falls. Dowling loses a couple guys, and
but you know they're gonna be good.
There'll be 2.
This year came in. Nicholas Paulson came in really, really good. I would expect them to be good next year for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Not much to say about Dowling or Cedar Falls. They're always going to be pretty good. Cedar Falls is really young. I think Sam's thing has. I think Prairie loses a lot of guys. So I don't know about that.
Yeah.
And will be up there for podium spot. DCG, I think us. We return a lot of guys.
Allred's a senior. Johnson's a junior. They're 2. These are just off state times. Their 3 was a senior.
Well, their 1 and 3 are seniors.
So
It's tough to replace.
yeah.
I don't know. Individually, I think Merrick will take it. Decker will probably give him a run for his money, but I think Merrick's got it in the bag. It's my guy. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have anything
No, it doesn't. Have to.
uploaded.
But I think DCG could be good again next year.
Yeah,
to
for
be
sure.
honest.
They
I mean,
look
they
really
lose Arbuckle and Mora, but Megason, Dog, Eibling, Dog, Kurt, Dog, Ramsey, Dog. They'll be pretty good.
Liberty might be good. I don't know who they. I don't think they lose anyone.
No, they'll be.
Marshalltown will be good.
next year.
They have. Actually, I think John Mullers is a senior.
No, wait. This has. Oh, is this just alphabetical or is this based off? Okay, yeah. So they're 2 and 3 are seniors for Liberty, but they have a lot of younger guys too.
Okay.
So.
2 and 3 are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that's really all I got.
So yeah, if I had to make like my top teams going into next year, definitely gonna put Cedar Falls and Dowling because they're there every single year. To be honest with you, Northwest does not lose much.
Yeah, they just lose
They lose their 1.
their 1 and
but-
their 7.
Yeah, they could be really good next year. Actually, they definitely could be really good.
Yeah, they'll be good.
Yeah, for sure.
I think my 1, 2, and 3 are Cedar Falls, Dowling, and probably DCG. DCG
agree.
loses their 1 and their 5, 4, 1 or 2, probably 5. So I think they'll reload. They got a lot of young talent coming in, but yeah.
Ankeny loses a lot. Ankeny loses their 1, 3, 4, and 5. So we'll see how Ankeny
Could be
does
tough
next
for
year.
them.
Yeah, definitely could be a tough year. I mean, looking at Dowling, obviously they have a lot of seniors, but they also have a lot of guys that are just really, really good. So they lose their 1, 2, 5.
6, 7.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting actually.
They only
Seeing,
have to do 3 and
but every
4.
single year they bring new guys.
They'll bring someone in for sure.
Run sub 16. Some guy
Yeah.
comes out of like nowhere. Happens every single year. City High kind of underperformed at state a little bit, but they were really good this year.
I think
They
they should
lose.
reload.
They'll be good next year, right?
They lose their 4. Wait, that's their boys. That's
These are the
girls.
girls. Okay. Yeah, they only lose their 4.
Yeah.
So City High is gonna be really good next year. Really, really good.
As long as they stay consistent,
And it looks like their 6 is not far.
they had problems staying consistent, which is tough. You gotta be consistent and have your best race at state, and a lot of
Mhm.
teams struggle with that.
Indianola. I forgot to bring up Indianola next year. They're gonna be really, really good. They'll be very, very good. Robideau healthy.
Yeah, they lose
If
their
Barnes-
their 10 guy.
Kiefer gets healthy.
That's
So
funny.
Reed, Kiefer, Jake Robideau, Isaiah Thompson, Paxton Bloom, Samuel Apple. They'll be good.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised if they have some middle scores coming in that are good. Very good program, very good school. I'd
Yeah.
expect that next year they're going to have a really good year. We saw earlier in the year they could do full power, and they got second at Marshalltown. That was crazy. They're a very, very good team. Another team like Johnston, looking at their roster for next year, they lose their 2, 4, and 5. Jack Crossland's still there though. Jack Crossland is great. Sophomore, what do you get? 7th?
He got 4th.
4th, something insane.
Yeah, he's really good. They should be good next year. This is kind of a down year for them, but they always reload. They're a big school.
Mm-hmm.
They'll get talent.
Yeah, I think next year is actually gonna be really interesting. Because there's, other than Cedar Falls, I think there's a lot of spots that are kind of up for grabs. I mean, there'll be good teams in the mix, but it'll be interesting. I think Norwalk shouldn't be bad next year. Definitely lose Tony, Grant, Henry, Corbin. So you lose a lot of depth, but still Tegan, B, Axel, Sam,
Lane,
Jerry, Lane,
Braden Wallerbach
Yeah.
coming in.
Yep.
Should be
Incoming
pretty
freshman,
good.
He's pretty good.
He just ran a mile time try yesterday. I think he went 5:12, 5:15. So he's doing pretty good going into 8th grade track, and probably get him on some miles over the summer, and hopefully he breaks all Tegan's records.
Yeah.
Be fun.
Yeah, other than that, not too much really. This is a fun season. Tony's final season. I got one more. Yeah, not really too much to talk about on the boys' side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The girls
fun.
team should be pretty good this next year.
Yeah.
Their 8th grade team won state as 7th graders, and then I think they got like 4th this year, which is pretty good. But yeah, I think a lot of talent on the girls team, a lot of potential. They just gotta use it right and train right, and I think they can go to state next year with us.
Yeah, and then last thing, the new order rankings have released. Number 1, we got Grant Wallace. Number 2, Ethan Zuber. Number 3, Grant Buckner. Number 4, Chad Larson. Number 5, Dustin Kralik. If you disagree, I don't care.
We can fight about it.
Yeah,
I don't know,
Yeah.
DM me or something.
they're right. It's just, these are the facts. Yeah, that's about it.
I think we're gonna do a little bit of track. What do you think?
A little bit of track, you wanna do a little bit?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah,
Wanna
let's
pull
do
up
it.
the
Let's
state
do it.
results?
Yep.
So obviously we have Zuber returning, Merrick, Flory, Merritt, Eli, Keegan Decker, Nick Lee, Slater,
Yuma,
Kuma will be up there,
he's good.
Adam
Stafford
Gray. Yeah, I'm just looking at the 3200 right now. Like
Mm-hmm.
this, are you looking at?
Tegan Kralik?
He's not doing it. You should pull up the state track results.
State track results?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Zuber's gonna be tough to beat in the 32. Same with Merrick. Those are like the 2 top dogs. I think they're gonna be a little bit better. I think the time that wins it in the 32 this year is probably 8:50, 8:55. If it goes tactical, it'll be a little slower, but I don't think guys in the state like to race the 32 tactical because it leaves more spots open for other guys. I mean, it's Thursday morning. 1A, 4A. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's before the 4x8.
Oh yeah, my bad. Okay. Yeah, so pulling up the results from last year, Zuber returns, you return, Merrick, get Flory, Merritt,
I think there's a lot of guys that
Arbuckle.
could win it, but what I'm hoping is it's me, Zuber, and Merrick away from the pack, maybe pulling a couple guys along with us like Keegan Decker, Eli Arbuckle, but ultimately I think we should pull away with 800 to go and just separate ourselves, so it's a 3-man race, and kind of just battle with the kick at the end and see who wins.
You gotta look at guys like Slater Buckheister, Adam Gray, Preston Johnson, guys that just had really, really good seasons, all 3 of them for cross country, so I wouldn't be surprised to see them taking big jumps come track season. Keegan Decker obviously will make a huge jump, I think. I think he'll be great. He's really, really, really good.
I'm not gonna make any predictions on the 3200 or any really event, but Sam Parker can make his if he wants to. I'm gonna pull up the 800 distance medley.
I think in the 32, I don't
I'll
know.
be contending.
I really don't. Man, it's really tough for me to pick. It's definitely, I would say, in my opinion, between Merrick, Zuber, and Tony. Merrick and Zuber had great cross country seasons, continuing to progress, and it's just like, I don't know. I don't even think I can make a prediction yet. I think it'll have to come after a couple weeks of the season because there's just no way
Yeah.
that I could come up with a reasonable guess, and it might not be one of those 3. I don't know. There could be another guy that comes in and makes a huge jump. I don't know.
Yeah, it happens every year. We see it every year. It kind of
Yeah.
happened with me, and I think, we'll see, honestly. I think the distance medley, obviously Ankeny, really fast. They got a ton of guys. but I'm hoping our D-Med can contend with them. We came in 4th last year out of the slow heat. Dowling should be pretty solid. They lose a couple guys. Southeast Polk loses their 800 guy. Not sure about the other guys, but yeah, I think it should be just a race between us and Ankeny, and hopefully we can get in the fast heat and race against them, and really just see what we can do.
Yeah, I'm looking at the mile right now. That'll be interesting this year for sure. I got a lot of faith in my guy Tony. But at the same time, I mean, there are just a lot of good runners in the state.
Yeah, there's a ton of good guys.
And especially Exuber. I mean, obviously he's great.
It comes down to true speed, because usually those races play out as tactical. I'm not sure why. I don't like it that way. I like actually racing, but I mean,
yeah, the mile was really fast. I mean, 4:11 is.
Yeah, it's really
it was
whatever.
last year. The top 2 were juniors. Merritt got 5th. I think he could go faster, for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
Arbuckle could have a great year.
that race is up for grabs. Not sure what will happen, what will play out, but yeah, I think the same guys you saw up there last year will be up there. Maybe a couple underdogs.
Probably, I'm gonna say Kingston Bloom. Kingston Bloom is my sleeper pick in the 1600.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's my sleeper pick. I think my overall pick for the 16, though, I think I can with a little more faith, say Tony, than I would be able to do in the 32. Just training with this guy, I know him. So
I think the 800, it's me, Moose, and then the next guy's Jonas. He'll be up there for sure. Wolf be up there. But I think, it's really between how fast it goes out. Moose has a really good kick. But, yeah. What do you think?
yeah, I'm not a big 800 guy. Ran 0 last year. I don't really understand the event very well. But I like to watch it, and I feel like, I don't know.
It's a kicker's race.
Yeah.
Last year when I had 60, so it's kind of just a kick, depending how it goes out each year.
Yeah, a lot of dudes graduated near the top from last year, though. Hensley, DeRocher, McNeely. So yeah, I think it'll be pretty competitive again this year. Really fun to watch, but I don't really have a prediction at this point in time. I'd have to say Tony, but a lot of really good runners too. So
I think that's gonna do it. Honestly, I think good debrief of everything that happened and the things we want to happen next season, especially for track, and I don't know.
yeah, sorry it's kind of a long video. Appreciate it if anyone is still here watching.
And as always, go Warriors.